Welcome back to Let's Clean PowerWash Simulator. That might seem a strange thing to say while we're looking at this, but I swear to God, the following is true. I accidentally clicked on the wrong icon on my desktop and launched Starfield instead of PowerWash Simulator. And then when I was on the menu, I thumbed the controller by halfway dropping it and hit continue instead of scrolling to exit. So I ended up in-game as if the universe wants me to play Starfield today instead of, recording more videos. But that doesn't seem to be very optimal, so jump cut. Okay, now we're at least looking at the right game. That's an improvement. I note that banner under the specials button that says new Back to the Future job. So I guess they're adding on to the previous DLCs, even though they are for money. So that's neat. I like that. We're looking at this menu instead of the gameplay right now because I wanted to get comfortable and give a shout out to Derek Floyd, who left a comment that I can only describe as the short version of human history. Since I asked, how the hell do you sum up this universe? Oh boy, here comes a lot of words. The history of Warhammer 40,000 is divided into eras. The Age of Terra is the time from when humanity was confined to Earth to the colonization of the solar system in the 15th millennium. The Imperium knows next to nothing about it, even less than we know about Stone Age human civilization. Next was the Dark Age of Technology, a 10,000-year period when human science reached its peak and we spread throughout the galaxy via the warp. That ended with the Age of Strife, when the warp became turbulent and cut off vital interstellar trade and communication routes, leaving worlds isolated and vulnerable to alien invasions, psychic phenomena, and the revolt of the Men of Iron, which is exactly what it sounds like. Humanity's galactic civilization withered, and trillions died over the next 5,000 years until the warp storms abated, and a powerful psychic warlord, the Emperor, unified the warring clans of Terra and the solar system with the aim of reuniting the galaxy's lost human worlds under his banner in a single Imperium of Man. I should probably add two things here. One, the Emperor is legitimately superhuman. He was created in ancient times when 100 or so powerful psychics committed ritual suicide, combined their souls into one, and then embodied that soul in a pregnant woman's child, who grew up to be... Well, I think the suggestion is that he's about 100 million years more evolved than a standard human. Is the best way to put it. He's stronger, he's faster, he's psychic, he has all kinds of insane powers, and he's immortal. So he's not just, a warlord. The other thing I want to mention is that he's also a profound atheist who, the first thing he did after conquering the world was destroy every church that remained. Because he is convinced that, religion gets in the way of advancement. Which makes this next part kind of ironic. Just when it seemed like things were looking up, the Emperor's war master, Horus Lupercal, turned on him. The 7-year civil war known as the Horus Heresy shattered mankind's hope of salvation, of a noble and bright future, and saw the Emperor left on the verge of death as the figurehead of a religious cult that violently spread the interpretation of his intentions, leading to 10,000 years of regression, decay, and endless warfare, the last gasps of a broken civilization sliding towards its inevitable demise. Grimdark, ladies and gentlemen. We are Warhammer. Continue. 99% Land Raider. Finish this thing off real quick. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is get one of these things. Engine armor, sure. Highlight that. It's probably in the back where the engine is. Just a thought. Yes, let's see. Oh, fuck me, I don't even see any dots. Ah, underneath. damn straight. I need to be on top. Thanks for the boost, little buddy. Oh, they're not strobing at the same rate. That's odd. Did I delay it by hitting the, no? Ah! Oh, what's this? Oh, I see! I can't see the bottoms of these things. Or the tops, rather. I'll have to be careful with this. Yeah, I'll just go off on the side. Engine fuel induction cover. That's actually a separate thing. Huh. Oh, back up. Let's see. Oh, that's dirt. Oh, damn it. How am I meant to get that? I'll try the scaffolding out. Where did I put that? Over here. Okay, first move this out of the way. And then, actually that might work. This positioning. Hell yes it did! I think the thing that makes this washer feel most like something from the Warhammer 40,000 universe is the fact that if you pointed this at me, I wouldn't know it isn't a gun. That was too quick. Yes, there we go. Hey, it's put the things up for me. Skid plate, 2 track armor hatches, and the inner track armor. Skid plate's probably in the front. Or... oh yeah, that's the outer track armor, then inner track armor right here. It's not actually lighting them up. Inner track armor. Okay, but where's the dirt at? Oh, just some specs here. I didn't even see them. Is it underneath that? I'm already prone. I can't look underneath that anymore. Wait. Is that it? No. Aha! Check. Skid blade, which is already itself 99% complete. I really need to remember to press start there. Oh, the thing in the back is the skid blade. Check. And finally, 2 track armor hatches. I remembered. Oh, let me guess. Where the hell did it is? I don't maybe not directly in front of it, but let's go up and take a look. Huh, it's not on these steps. Oh, that was really close. Wow. Let's go get the other one over there. I mean, realistically, as a cyborg, I should easily be able to one-hand this thing and sprint at the same time. Do you want, I'll put the ladder over here and stand on top of the gun so I have a better view of the things that I'm trying to spray. Oh boy. Actually, no, you know what? I'll just use a wider nozzle. How'd that do? Real well. Real well. I'll move this back to this one and get these touches here. Okay, now what? Oh. Courage and Honor achievement unlocked. Complete the Land Raider job. And it's just a blue icon with a silver ultramarine upside-down Omega next to it. Let's see that replay. Oh, yes! I even started at the right angle. I love the steam vents in the background going all jerkily like that. Canticle complete. Tech Priest, your efficiency... What? Oh, your efficacy in this blessed task has exceeded chronological metrics. I think that means I did it faster than I expected. I feel the motive force of the venerable vehicle resonate. The Omnissiah has indeed brought us a worthy adept. I shall see to it that Tyros 656 reserves only the most glorious and arduous benedictions for your attention. In the meantime, it would be prescient to reflect on the further reduction of your biologica to increase your efficacy further. That means get rid of more of my meat and replace it with more tech. Blessed be the Omnissiah. Blessed be. Redemptor Dreadnought? Forged Ample Ring of Iron Mars. Okay, why am I getting less money for that? That's a fucking Dreadnought. Okay, Magos Pertinax Pius. Chant of the Unrelenting Hammer initiated. Oh, that's right, I was saying it in the depressed voice for some reason. Chant of the Unrelenting Hammer initiated. Tech Priest, though many of us have been stationed within this glorious ring of iron for time immemorial, none have borne witness to the caliber of warrior which stands before you now. Besmirched by the unholiest of Xenos and Flora, it rages for absolution. Know, then, you will perform rites of cleansing upon a dreadnought, variant withheld declassification level Z326.01 of the chapter withheld. Once fallen, twice risen, and now augmented by machine, the dreadnought will exalt the Omnissiah for millennia to come. Addendum: this is a singular honor. Do not fail me, unless you wish for transfer to the Skitarii on Parlus 5. Glory be to the machine god. Glory be. I know the Skitarii are their soldiers, and they are seriously terrifying, but, I thought they were considered extremely honored. I thought it was like an honor to be a Skitarii. Alright, sir, we are gonna have you right as rain in no time, even with all this redacted residue. I can't even tell what fucking, chapter he's supposed to be in, because he's covered in gunk. Oh, I should explain that. If you're not familiar with it, this isn't a mech. A dreadnought in Warhammer is when a space marine is so grievously injured in battle that even his, incredible biological improvements cannot regenerate him to full health. He's going to die. So they put him in a stasis. They put his body, or whatever's left of it, in a stasis tube, and put the stasis tube in the center of a dreadnought and wire the man's brain directly into its control center. There's a dude in there, and he's never coming out again. Which leads to the signature catchphrase of the dreadnoughts, "Even in death, I still serve." Although, as before, you know, this is a big job, so... let's see. I just wanted a quick prayer this time, because this guy's probably watching me do this, so I'll just use the Credo Omnissiah. There is no truth in flesh, only betrayal. There is no strength in flesh, only weakness. There is no constancy in flesh, only decay. There is no certainty in flesh, but death. Amen. Alright, let's get started. Engineer Tyro 656. Cleanse initiated. Alright, it's like off-white pearl. Oh, I don't know if I can recognize nearly enough of the Space Marines with just by their colors. Cogitating clarification required. On what aspect, Engine Seer? What was it? Toe. Yes, of course. Engine Seer outranks Tech Priest, and yet... Oh, he's jealous. He's jealous that I'm the one who gets to do this. Tech Priest sanctifies Dreadnought, while Engine Seer cleanses Promethium fuel drums. Oh no! Clearly he's not one of the ones who replaced all his emotions with further thinking. I feel like he wouldn't be much happier if they promoted me. Do they even have female tech priests, I've suddenly thought? I don't think I've ever seen one depicted, but I don't know that they're, there's anything in the lore about that. Like, there can't be Space Marine females, according to the lore, because, the primary... they insert all these artificial organs and stuff to make you way, way, way more powerful than a standard human. But the most important thing is the gene seed. You merge the Space Marine's DNA with a sample of that from his Primarch or the Emperor. And all the Primarchs and the Emperor were dudes, so it cannot merge with the lady's DNA. But the closest you can get to that is the Sisters of Battle, who wear power armor, but are not superhuman. They can just behave that way because their faith is that strong. They're the army of the church, the ecclesiarchy. It's based on a loophole someone realized, because there's a law specifically banning the ecclesiarchy from maintaining, quote, a combat force of men. Or like of armed men, or something like that. So, okay, we'll just make a combat force entirely out of women. It'll be fine. No one will mind. Get all these little foot joints in here. Perfect. Foliage. Grime. Redacted residue. Battle damage. How the hell am I going to wash off battle damage? Is he one of those action figures from the 90s where you put him in hot water and the battle damage appears? I had a battle damage Terminator action figure when I was a kid. I think part of the reason for that was that for some reason it was really hard to get your hands on the ones that looked like Arnold Schwarzenegger, so I got the one that looked like, well, half of Arnold Schwarzenegger. Bunch of endoskeleton toys, though. Those are always readily available. I had one of those that was all done up in black and glow-in-the-dark green, and it was said to be irradiated. I mean, I still don't understand the concept of making children's action figures based on a movie they're not supposed to watch, but whatever. You know, see also Aliens and RoboCop. But now I'm, getting distracted from all this. Let's see, where would I put the logo if I was a Space Marine? Maybe on the shoulder. That's what they put it on their own armor. Whoa! A shot into the air from climbing that ladder. That was kind of funny. Oh, shit. I know this logo. Come on, brain. Red sword, wings on either side. No, I got nothing. I'll have to look it up between episodes. Oh, it's Tyros. Protocol, previous biographical impartation increased ritual efficiency by 3.56%. Macroplasma incinerator. Fuck yeah. Macroplasma incinerator coils. Limited combat history will be disclosed through the communications of the chapter's tech marine. Hey, I explained that already. Nice. Sometimes they get ostracized by regular Space Marines because, well, the Omnisaya and all that. Contained or intrigued tech priest cognitive reset will be performed at the sacrament's conclusion. Oh. Why are you telling all the cool stuff if you're... Oh, shit! Oh, I feel bad now. I didn't even realize that there was grime all over the purity seal. It's called a purity seal, for God's sake. Can't stand for that. Oh, and of course, this one right here. Yes, good. Just want to get the Mechanicus sigil going, because, of course I did. Redemptor Fist Fingertip Armor. Oh, yes, and a Gatling cannon mounted just below it. I believe the objective of the fist is to crush people. Oh, by the way, I really should mention, if you hadn't figured it out, the Geneva Conventions aren't even a consideration, even if they could remember them. That fan is a lot louder than I expected it to be. I mean, granted, it is my height, but I think ventilation fans would be quieter than that. Oops. What the hell? I fell off my stool here. No, this just isn't going to work. I guess the ladder won't work either, huh? Oh. I'm not sure the ladder is even here. That's why. Jesus, that thing sounds like thunder when I put it down. Okay, I'll put you over here. And now that you're not directly in the way of where I want to be... Oh. There we go. Is that little slot your eye? So yeah, sarcophagus viewport. Okay, so I just wanted to get that. There you go, buddy. Now you can at least see what's going on around you. Perfect. Okay. Oh! I have uncovered iconography of a hooded angel with a sword and a shield, and I'm pretty sure... Oh, well, there's the timer right now. So rather than just saying it, I will look it up between episodes and let you guys know. What's that? Icarus rocket pod. Of course it is. Why is it covered in moss? Well, I guess I'll probably be told in a moment. I wonder why he's tucked in this corner instead of on one of those big platforms like the Land Raider was. You know, I'd wonder how they got the Land Raider up here, except that this ramp would be pretty easy for something with tracks, and there's a giant crane there, even otherwise. Okay. We've moved on. Things are cool. Already 32% cleaned. So my patient and I will see you on the next episode of Let's Clean PowerWash Simulator. I'm BurningDogFace, and I'll see you then. Later.